In the morning, I can see people walking their dogs, or all the pros and cons. I can't actually reach for the, it might not be the best idea. So I love the modern interiors. The days I sit here, like literally so big that, so I definitely have to mention with the pros and the cons. Today we're gonna talk about all the pros and cons in staying here at the Picasso Boutique Hotel in Makati. So I obviously just took a shower and I'm not sure if I should start in the toilet. It might not be the best idea, so let me take you to the living room slash bedroom and I'm gonna show you what the room looks like when I switch on all the lights. So starting from this area right here, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to use my feet. So that's how it looks like when you turn it on. Oop, that's the light for the kitchen. And there, it's so bright. There is also another light switch for the balcony. There you have it. So the first pro is that it's obviously so well lit. I love the modern interiors, like I love this lamp, and especially this one is my favorite. I love this one because you just touch it and it switches on. So a little, I wouldn't say con, but a room for improvement, since the light switch is so far from the actual bed, because I like to sleep here, so I can't actually reach for the light switches there, so it's really far. Now initially this lampshade was located over there for the table office, or the office table. So what I did was I actually unplugged it from this area here and I moved the lampshade myself over there to the bed. So I don't think this was meant to be a bedside lampshade. So that's a con, or another thing for improvement for the hotel. So you might want to do that in case you check in Picasso and you get this room. So yeah, all the light switches are there. They have these USB ports, which is definitely a pro. However, a lot of them don't work. So what I did was I requested for an extension cord, as you can see, and I'm really sorry for all my mess. I know there's quite a lot of wires there, but I have a lot of gadgets to charge. Another pro that I love is this couch. It's so clean and it's so modern. And so what I like to do sometimes during the days, I sit here and then I have my table there. I put my tea or my coffee and then I just look out the balcony. And speaking of balcony, let's go outside. Ugh. Again, there's much more space outside here. If you want to do yoga or if you want to meditate. So I have my mat here. That's where I normally do my exercise. As you can see already, there's so much space here. I love the fact that the Picasso rooms are really so spacious. Like you can just do cartwheels and yoga. Even the balcony is so spacious. One point of improvement is I did request for a table and a chair here, and they actually confirmed. They did say they would put a table and a chair, but when I checked in, there's no table and chair. So it would be nice for them to pay a little bit more attention to the detail. And if you check in here, I'm sure you also want to maximize the balcony. That's actually one of the reasons why I booked this quarantine hotel, is because I wanted a balcony to breathe fresh air and fresh city air and not just the AC or air conditioning. So I do wish that they put a chair here at least and the table. Another pro that I love is this tree. I know it's so random, but I really do appreciate having nature and greens around just my surroundings. In my previous hotel, I stayed at the Seda Makati Hotel, which I love. It's so big and I can't say anything negative about it. That's why I didn't even do a pros and a cons about that room, because everything was perfect except for the fact that I was so high up. I was on the 23rd floor. I think their lobby is on the 19th or 20th floor, so there's no way to get a lower floor. Another pro about this hotel, I'm on the 3rd floor, so if you look down, you can already see some pedestrians or dry riders. and vehicles. In the morning, I can see people walking their dogs or jogging. So it's nice to get that sense of I don't know, community or that proof of life, because when you're up so high in a building, it can get scary. There was actually an earthquake in my previous quarantine hotel, and my entire room was really swaying left and right. So I don't ever want to quarantine in a tall building again. So far so good. This is storage space. I could use with a bigger storage space actually. So this is the most I could do with fitting in my luggages. So I know it's a little bit protruding, but definitely could use storage space. Actually, you could put it under the bed, which is, I think that's why they designed it like that. But I don't like to see my luggage sticking out, so I put it there. So another pro that, I know it may be such a small detail, I like the fact that their phones have speakers. Because sometimes I don't like putting the phone on my ear just for out of sanitary reasons. So, and then look at the design of this table. It's very unique, and I think that's why they call it the Picasso, because they wanted to kind of be on the artsy side, like the painter. And I love this little detail that they have. I don't know what it's made of. I guess it's meant to resemble, like, I don't know, snake or alligator or something, some animal skin. So I do love the small details, really. So far, I'm very happy with the bed. However, again, I did request for a master single bed, like a big bed, because that was the other option. They did confirm, however, they gave me twins, which I'm actually grateful for now, having said that. However, I do wish that they really focus on like the little requests. So the reason why I'm very happy now with these two beds is I used this one for movie night. As you can see, the TV's over there. This is my cinema, and that is my sleeping bed. So that's why I put the lampshade over there, and I wish that the sockets were much closer to the bed. The reason why I say that is because if you keep standing up to turn off the switch or turn off the lights, it kind of wakes you up and it's hassle. So once you're in bed and you want to read a book or you want to relax, you just want to reach for the light switch and then go to sleep. So that's another improvement that they can do. The light switch for this bed is a little bit closer, but again, it's not designed to be as comfortable. It's the TV. Now, it's a flat TV. I'm sure this can be a smart TV. However, there is no Netflix, there's no YouTube. I quarantined in Privato before in Quezon City, and I was able to watch YouTube on the TV, which was pretty cool. So I think they might want to adapt to newer features in hotels now. But nevertheless, I'm very happy with the local channels. I guess it's just to set your expectations in case you do decide to book with Picasso. And very, very nice table again. I really love the designs. Oh, another positive that I have to say is they are very environmentally conscious. So with their kitchen, they deliver these bottles, 2 of them every morning. Now, it could be a plus or a negative that they only give 2 of these. So if you're very, very thirsty and you drink a lot of water, that might not be enough. So the hotel will charge you extra for additional water. So that's a bit, I guess, yeah, that's a point of improvement. I understand that they're trying to be environmental, which I love, actually. I'm all about it. However, yeah, it could be a little bit of a burden if you keep having to buying water. So in my previous hotel at the Seda Makati, they just gave me like a big container, and like literally so big that, yeah, that lasted me for the duration of my stay. So obviously, another positive about this hotel is the kitchen. They have all, they have a stove, they have a fridge under here. Oops, wrong one. There's the fridge. It's a bit small. So in other hotels, their fridges are bigger, but I'm very happy with that fridge. The only room for improvement that I have to say is that when I checked in here, there were no pots and pans, so you have to still call up the front desk to request for it. Actually, here's the sign. It says, we'd love to feed. Should you wish to use the kitchen during your stay, we'd be happy to deliver, etc., etc. So they actually do say you have to call 0 to ask for it. I think the reason why I would have preferred it to be already there is because when you check in your hotel, you just want to relax and you don't want to have to request for all these things. And I mean, it's kind of obvious. That's the reason why I booked this hotel, is because there's a kitchen and I expected there to be pots and pans. I checked in pretty late and I was a bit hungry. I brought bread with me. I wanted to heat it on the stove a little bit, so I wasn't able to do that. And speaking of, if you're wondering why I didn't call when I checked in late, because believe it or not, the front desk or the receptionist is not 24 hours. So your usual hotel will be 24 hours if you call 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. There's someone to assist you. But here, as of a specific date, as of 2022 of January, the front desk is only limited between 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. So that's the only time you can get in touch with them. If you call anytime after 11 p.m., there's no one to assist you. So yeah, I was a bit sad. I couldn't call anybody after 11 p.m. There is a mobile number here indicated for emergencies, but I wasn't sure if anybody was going to assist me. Also, this hotel does not have their own restaurant. I feel they have a restaurant beside, or I think they're outsourcing their food. They do offer some pantry items like chips, nuts, corned beef, noodles, things like that, but it's not really actual full meals. So yeah, it's a bit just not your ordinary hotel where there's actually a kitchen. I think they outsource their food. So I love their bathroom, even if there's no window. Let me show you. I'm so sorry if it's messy. This video is very, very spontaneous, but let me show you how it looks like when I turn on the lights. Hi! Okay, so this speaker actually came from outside. Check it out. I'm gonna have to turn off the light so you can see. It serves as like also a lampshade or a night lamp. Look at that, it's so cool. And then you can control just like the light if you want it a little bit darker. And then you can also connect your cell phone to that, so you can Bluetooth and jam in the bathroom, or you can dance in the shower while you're playing some music. That was originally out here, so when I'm here and I want to do meditation, then I just transfer the speaker, and I absolutely love it. So going back to the toilet, I love these tiles. They're really, really so pretty, and it's nice being able to step on the same tiles as well when I shower. And I love this feature. I really love that when I shower, it just falls down straight to your body. And having said that they are very environmentally friendly, look at their shampoo and their conditioner. When that's finished, they just refill it, so you don't have to consume those plastic containers, which is so annoying. Oh my gosh, there's so much hotels that use that, and I really wish they would stop. So, and if you smell this, guys, it's so bango, muy and co. It really, really smells so good. It's like you're in a spa. I've never heard of that company, but I really highly recommend it. It just relaxes your mind, and it's really good. This one is their hand wash, and I almost forgot to say that it says free of parabens, sulfates, and phthalates. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that. So you know that it's good for you because it doesn't have chemicals or things that can damage your skin. So aside from the smell, I really love the fact that it's natural and it smells so good. So that's it. That is my pros and the cons. I think I just have to say one last thing. So they did provide these plastic bags, so mga supots. They do not look biodegradable at all. So I do wish that if they were going to provide big bags, that they can, I don't know if it's even more expensive to use biodegradable bags, plastic bags, but I wish that they would use that so to be more environmental. When I came, well, I was in Scotland for almost 3 months, and all our plastic there is biodegradable, and we segregated our trash. So if they can also do segregation, that would be great. I actually did my own. This one is all my food waste, and I would have segregated this paper and plastic, but I thought that coming back to the Philippines is not really that popular. So it's strange to replace a good habit with a bad one, because I really segregated so much in the UK. And that's pretty much it. I love everything. I don't know if you noticed this. They have camouflage cabinets. If you open it, there's more storage there. And there you go. Thank you for watching. I'm actually going to be checking out tomorrow. I'm just waiting for my swab test. Do check out my video on what it's like taking the PCR test, what time did they arrive, how does it work, what form to fill up to make sure that they arrive on the day of your swab. So things to expect. Do check out my other videos on that. Without further ado, I'm gonna catch my breath, probably prepare some dinner, and I'm saying good night. Ugh. Thanks for watching. So I definitely have to mention, with the pros and the cons, that I think another room for improvement is this robe. So usually when I check in hotels, they already have robes provided, especially if you're going to quarantine, you'll be there for a lot of days. I had to request for this, and yes, they do have it. I don't know why they didn't put it in the room. So it would have been nice if the robe was waiting for you already when you check in. And another positive is that they actually have their own slippers here also. So if you're not like me, because I love walking around barefooted, you can also use their hotel slippers. And last, but I'm sure it's not the least, what I love about the Picasso Hotel is that the service here is so excellent. All the staff members, Leonard, Jeff, I hope I got it right, and Jessie, they were just so nice to me. They were very assistive with my requests, and also the people at the housekeeping. When I requested for a new pot and a new pan, they really came here and asked if I needed anything else. So the staff of Picasso Hotel is just absolutely lovely and so hospitable and very friendly and very willing to assist. So again, thank you, Picasso Hotel. I love your room. I'm enjoying my stay, but I'm also missing my family and my dog, and it's time for me to check out very soon. Thanks for watching again. Bye!